Is it time to buy or sell Delta Airlines stock? In this video, we will explore Delta Airlines in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 16th of September, 2025, and now we aim to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 16th of September, 2025, our system has identified Delta Airlines as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.1. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this assessment to observe how it develops in the coming days. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 26.55% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 26.55% and 41.28%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of -7.50%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from -46.41% to +5.16% over the coming year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price somewhere between $31.01 and $60.84. Our latest daily update for Delta Airlines includes the headline, "Evaluation of Delta Airlines stock downgraded after the last trading session." The Delta Airlines stock price fell by 0.96% on the last day, Tuesday, the 16th of September, 2025, from $58.42 to $57.86. It has now experienced declines for 4 consecutive days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.79%. with a low of $57.05 and a high of $58.64. The price has dropped in 6 of the last 10 days and is down by 5.35% during this period. Volume has increased on the last day by 2 million shares, although this occurred alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning sign and slightly increase the risk over the next few days. In total, 10 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $586,050,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $69.98, while the lowest price was $34.74. Currently, the price stands at 17.32%, or $12.12, below the 52-week high of $69.98, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Delta Airlines finds itself at a crossroads. Optimistic investors highlight a strategy focused on premium upselling, increasing loyalty revenues, robust free cash flow, and manageable debt. Management aims for approximately 10% growth in earnings per share, operating margins in the mid-teens, and the capacity for aggressive share buybacks. These factors create structural advantages that could enhance long-term earnings and justify a higher valuation. In the near term, however, the stock encounters significant challenges. Ongoing difficulties in filling main cabin seats have lowered revenue expectations and negatively impacted share prices. Additionally, U.S. regulators have mandated that Delta unwind its joint venture with Aeromexico by January 2026, presenting a tangible short-term setback that may decrease connectivity and revenue in the U.S.-Mexico market while incurring transition costs. Nonetheless, institutional interest from value-focused managers provides some support for sentiment. Expect short-term fluctuations driven by demand trends, regulatory changes, and quarterly guidance. Over the medium to long term, margin expansion, the loyalty mix, and potential buybacks will be the key factors driving upward momentum. Analyst ratings on Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Delta Airlines an overweight rating alongside a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that Barclays also assigned Delta Airlines an overweight rating with a hold action. Additionally, UBS reported on that day that they assigned Delta Airlines a buy rating with a hold action. Susquehanna likewise reported on that date, giving Delta Airlines a positive rating with a hold action. Lastly, on Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, Bernstein reported that they assigned Delta Airlines an outperform rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Delta Airlines stock a general buy rating. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as buy and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Delta Airlines. Currently, there are few to no technical positive signals. The stock for Delta Airlines is showing sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative outlook. During upward corrections, resistance is expected at levels of $60.06 and $58.32. A rise above any of these points will trigger buy signals. A sell signal originated from a pivot top point on Thursday, August 28, 2025, and so far, the stock has declined by 6.63%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is an active sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Yesterday, volume increased while prices fell, which could serve as an early warning. Thus, closer monitoring of the stock is recommended. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 13 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 2 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 53 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 5 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 54 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 53 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Delta Airlines. Delta Airlines finds support from accumulated volume at $56.78. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. Generally, the stock exhibits very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk associated with this stock is considered quite low. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.59 between its highest and lowest points, representing a change of 2.79%. Over the past week, the daily average volatility of the stock has been 3.3%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Delta Airlines, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A relatively low PE ratio could signal a low expectation for the future of the company, or that the stock is undervalued, indicating a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 9th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.50. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Delta Airlines. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Delta Airlines is at $58.11. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, Delta Airlines encounters its first support level at $56.78. If this support level holds, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Delta Airlines from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 27th of August, 2025, Glenn Hauenstein executed an insider sale of 10,000 shares of common stock. On the 19th of August, 2025, Michael P. Huerta conducted an insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock. On the 23rd of July, 2025, Edward H. Bastian executed an insider sale of 35,000 shares of common stock. On the 15th of July, 2025, Peter W. Carter conducted an insider sale of 17,550 shares of common stock. On the 15th of July, 2025, Stephen M. Sear executed an insider sale of 18,000 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of approximately 11.839. In total, insiders purchased 1,465,274 shares and sold 1,154,384 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is currently no stop loss in place. Is Delta Airlines stock a good buy? The Delta Airlines stock shows several negative indicators. Despite a positive trend, we anticipate that Delta Airlines will likely perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we provide a negative evaluation of this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our recommendation from a buy to a sell candidate since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 17th of September, we expect Delta Airlines to open lower by 1 cent and start trading at $57.85. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.